Hello everyone. I believe that you are here to know more about investing to grow your wealth. If you are looking for a channel to kickstart your investing journey or do not know where to start, this channel is for you. In this video, I will share with you why investing in stock is one of the best approaches to grow our wealth, and also what is stock or stock market. Hi, I am M from DJM Investing Circle. Before we start, I would like to share with you my 3 investment ideas. Firstly, will be growing my wealth steadily in the stock market. Secondly, I will only monitor the stock when required. And thirdly, will be managing the risk so that I can sleep soundly every night. If you share the similar investment ideas as me, or would like to learn more about how I manage my investments, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to get our latest updates. So now come back to our topic. There are several investment assets. For example, stocks, properties, bonds, antiques, commodities, and fixed deposits. Now here are 5 reasons that the stock is my favorite investment asset. The first reason is stock gives the highest potential capital return combining with compound interest. Stock investment has the highest potential capital return. According to Investopedia, the average return from the S&P 500 is around 8 to 11%. This is far above the return from bonds and fixed deposits. Its average annual return is also slightly higher than the properties held for investment purposes, with around 9.4%. And the second reason would be it can be done with lower capital. Properties and antiques are both good investments. However, we need a large capital to purchase them. By contrast, in the US stock market, you can start investing by purchasing as low as 1 share. Today, some brokers even allow you to buy a fraction of a share. Do you know that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world? In stock investment, we can easily leverage on the compound interest to grow our wealth with low capital. For example, if you start a capital of $500, with a monthly contribution of $500 plus an average return of 10%, it will bring you $96,921 in 10 years. You could easily magnify this number by increasing your contribution and the average of return. Even without any monthly contribution, with a 10% annual return, your initial capital will be doubled in 8 years. I will be starting my challenge account with $5,000 and a monthly deposit of $500. My target average return per year will be 20%. I know it is a small sum, but this series is aiming for a newbie to kickstart the journey. Let's have a feel on the market before we place a bigger sum of the money in the market. Get our foundation solid and manage the psychology is very important to be profitable in the stock market consistently. By the way, do not look down on this small sum. With compound interest, in 21 years, I may be able to generate $1.58 million. And why 21 years? So I could grow an asset for my daughter when she grows up. If we start early, save steadily, and invest intelligently, we can grow our money or our kids' money in a truly amazing way over time. I will paste the link for you to play around with the compound interest so you have an idea on how to achieve your financial goal. You may refer to the description of this video. Now we move on to the third reason. The third reason is stock has high liquidity. Liquidity describes how easily an asset can be converted into cash in the market. For example, if you need cash urgently, you can easily convert your shares to cash in stock market. By contrast, properties and antiques have lower liquidity, which means if you need to sell them urgently to raise cash, most likely you will have to sell below the market price to attract potential buyers. In addition, high liquidity allows us to fix our mistake easier and quicker. If we made a mistake on stock selection, we can fix the mistake easier and quicker when comparing to buying a wrong investment property. Reason number 4 would be stock investing can fight inflation. Inflation erodes the value of a dollar over time. With an average annual inflation rate of 1 to 2%, our money is losing 1 to 2% of its original value per year. To make it simple, with the same amount of money, we could only purchase lesser goods or services in the future. So if we solely park our money in the bank with interest lower than 1 to 2%, we are steadily watching our money eroding in value. Yikes! And the last reason is it could help to generate passive income. Passive income is income that requires little or even no effort to earn and maintain. It simply means that you still earn money while sleeping. Invest in a good dividend stock with a yield of 4 to 5% could bring you a steady income. A good dividend stock acts like a cash cow that provides cash to you consistently regardless of whether the market goes up or down. If you know how to sell options in the right way, it could be a good way to generate passive income too. I particularly love the quote from Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So in summary, by investing in stock market, we could achieve the following while we are sleeping. First, build our assets. Second, fight inflation. And third, receive passive income. Next, let us know what exactly stock is and how the stock works. Stock or share is a percentage of ownership in a public listed company, or one share is equal to 1 unit of ownership of a company. Investors who hold shares of any company are known as shareholders. Here, I'm going to illustrate share investors, stock exchange, stock markets, or other related terms in a simpler description. Let's say a princess is kidnapped by a demon on a mountain. The king announces that anyone who can rescue the princess will be rewarded a huge amount of gold coins. There's a warrior with superb strength who decided to rescue the princess. So he first looked for his good friends, an archer and a mage, to increase the chance to beat the demon. However, they do not have equipment nor weapon to reach the mountain to rescue the princess. So they go to the village to recruit a team of dwarves into their guild to build the weapon and equipment. They need 1,000 gold coins to recruit them, but they only have 200 gold coins. In order to hire the dwarf, they first register their own guild in a guild marketplace so they can raise the money from the public. They promise that those who contribute the gold coin will own a piece of ownership of the guild. Once the guild rescues the princess successfully, the reward will be shared among all the owners. This process is called Initial Public Offering, or IPO in short. Luckily, they managed to raise enough gold coins from the villagers to hire the dwarves. So based on the story above, the guild is the company. The warrior, mage, and archer are the founders of the company. The ownership of the guild is a share, and the villagers are shareholders. Now let's see what will happen if the guild manage to defeat the demon and rescue the princess. The king rewards the guild with a huge chunk of gold coins. The guild founders then pay part of the reward to the villagers, which could be understood as dividend. They also use part of the reward to upgrade the skills of dwarves so they can make even more powerful weapons and equipment. As a result, the guild founders have higher potential to defeat more demons to get more rewards. Now the guild is able to bring more reward to the villagers. We can expect that the price of the guild ownership will be higher because it can bring more potential return. In this case, the villagers have the right to sell their guild ownership with a higher price. In this country, they can sell their ownership at guild marketplace. There, everyone could buy and sell their ownership from the different guilds. In order to facilitate the process, the king assigns a middleman to handle the transaction. So in this scenario, the rewards to the villagers is known as asset appreciation or dividend. Guild marketplace is stock market or stock exchange. It is corresponding to the place that we buy and sell companies' share. Middleman is the broker who assists us in trading the shares. I hope you learned something new at this point. If yes, I would appreciate if you could subscribe our channel and click on the notification bell so you won't miss our updates. If you think this video could help your family or friends to know more about investing, please share with them too. I would appreciate if you could give us more motivation by giving us a like for this video. Thank you. Now, come back to the story. If the guild is capable to beat more demons and get more gold coins, we could expect more villagers to purchase the ownership of the guild, as it could help them to build their wealth. When the demand increases and exceeds the supply, the price of the ownership will increase. That equals to the increase in share price. Let us see another scenario. What happens if the guild founder failed to beat the demon? The equipment and the weapon are spoiled, and the villagers may lose faith on them. In this case, lesser villagers would want to hold on to the ownership, and the price of the guild ownership will drop. I hope this story could give you an idea on how a stock works. First, looking for a good guild with a solid team to beat the demon is similar to identifying a stock or a company with a solid fundamental or growth potential to bring more revenue and net earnings. Then we purchase their share and wait for the value to grow, and at the same time we may receive consistent dividend too. So now here's a food for thought for you. Can you name 3 companies around you that you think will grow and give you good return? Give you a hint. It could be your phone or restaurant nearby. I will be happy to see that you can share them in the comment section. Oh yeah, we also have a free Telegram and a Facebook group for us to mingle around, and I will be posting the updates for my challenge account there too. As this is our first ever video, your comments are welcome so we can improve along the way. This series is to prepare newbies to know more about stock market before kickstarting your investing journey. Do look out for our next video as we will be touching on the general terms used in the stock markets. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.